You know, if you ever think about the fact that every phone is smart now, so technically if you say it like that, no phone is smart. What makes a phone smart now? Because every phone is a smartphone. So what is a smartphone now? Because smartness is relative to the smartness of other things around it. And if it's all just same intelligence, then I don't see how this is any smarter. But when do we get to the point where everybody has a phone that quite frankly can do everything in your entire life and make you basically be the people from Wall-E? What point do we get to then and always like think about it like this. Will we always compare the old phones to the phones from like the 80s that are bricks, or are we always just going to like, or are we gonna like rank it up? You know what I mean? Like, are we going to say that this phone, this is like an average phone, and this phone, this is a smartphone? How do we determine what phone is truly a smartphone? Because I feel, quite frankly, they're all mediocre phones in comparison to other people or phones because it's relative. So it's all just normal, average. So once it gets average, then what's smart? You know what I mean? The thing about it is though, like you look at every scientific movie, everything, it always leads to time travel. Doctor Who? No, 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 no. Let me rephrase that. That does not. All right, it always leads to AI that comes. Okay, I'm talking out of nowhere, but AI that comes with time travel. AI that comes with time travel. First of all, you have the Matrix. That has nothing to do with anything I just said. You have the Terminator. That has AI. You could basically have a person in your phone that's sentient, or you could have the freaking TARDIS from Doctor Who in your phone. And quite literally, the Time Lord's, like, Time Lord technology, you can have things that are, like, bigger on the inside. Therefore, or as Clara once said, smaller on the outside. Therefore, you can technically go inside your phone. You can literally time travel within your phone, and it's in your pocket. I'm very passionate about this, okay? So the basis of all of our thoughts and all of the things we just said is we're going to become the people from Wall-E. Alright, one sec, one sec. I'm gonna just, I'm gonna say something controversial. I'm gonna say something controversial. I think I have full faith in humanity. I have full faith in humanity. Like, genuinely, I have full faith in humanity. You wanna, like, I have, there's probably countless amount of times in history that people have blamed the past generation for everything, even hundreds of generations ago, and further. I'm just saying right now, no, I don't. No, hear me out. Hear me out here, okay? Think literally every time everyone has said, "Oh, the next generation, that's the end of us. The next generation, that's the end of us. They'll never learn. They're getting worse." I feel like every single time that's ever said, it's always just like the future generation's fear of what's to come. And I feel like they always end up learning and it always ends up working out. And it's always like that, which is strange because I feel like it always continues, which I said always a lot, but that's the thing. It keeps happening. You know what I mean? Like, people keep blaming the next generation for things, but it always works out in the end. Like, people in, like, year 102 AD or some crap was like, oh, the next generation, that's the end of us. And then freaking 1956, they're saying the next generation, that's the end of us. I want you to realize something though. I want you to realize something though. We have been talking about how, oh no, the world's going to end in a time of Wall-E. We're going to have these robot powered by solar panels. What's going on with global warming? Question mark. All right, I'll get to that. I'll get to that. We were talking about how Wall-E, that's the end of us. You know, people are lazy. They're on their quote unquote smartphones. You know, what's so smart about them? You know, but they're on their quote-unquote smartphones, and they're just lazily doing everything. But you want to know what happened at the end of Wall-E? They continued on. You want to know? They came over here to Earth, and they put in a boot a little plant, and they put water on that. They came back. They came back. They came back. You want to know what happened after the Roman Empire fell? The Dark Ages. The whole Dark Ages. They forgot how to read, write, how to do everything. You want to know what happened, like, let's say a couple hundred years later? You want to know what happened a couple hundred years later? The Renaissance. You want to know what the Renaissance happened? They had freaking Michelangelo. I don't even think he was born then, but they had freaking Shakespeare. They started learning more about Latin and everything because Latin was the whole Greek language. Because, like, the thing about it is, like, they always say that it's always going to end badly. First of all, I just found the pumpkin I found in the first place, which is pretty epic. But everyone says it always will end badly, always will get worse. But everyone says it always gets worse. Everybody says it's always going to be, like, turned to Wall-E and everything. But every time we ever have a downfall, we get back up! We fight, man! We get back up and we become better. That's what I'm talking about. See, every time humanity is like, we're Wall-E now. We're sitting down. We're on... That's facts. Let's talk about that, actually. Doors should not be open. Play Vsauce music. Right there. Luna?
What are you talking about?
Oh my god! Jesus Christ, Luna! Slow your roll there, bucko. You're a little loud. Well, hello!
I was far away from my phone.
Well, I see you're passionate about global warming, but do you have anything to say about, or the main real topic here is... Alright, I'll give you a rundown real quick. I'll give you a rundown.
Can we not go on to Discord?
Well, I'm streaming on PlayStation right now. But, first of all, before we do anything, I'm just saying, if you have a smartphone, and then you make that normalized for everyone to have a smartphone, since being smart is kinda relative to other people, would you not say that that is now a normal phone, and there is no smartphone to be seen? So what is a smartphone?
I think it's called a smartphone because, like, it can do, like, lots of different tasks, I guess, than a normal phone.
But that's the thing! What is a normal phone?
A normal phone is like those wall phones. That's what a smartphone is. It helps you with, like, everything, but a normal phone doesn't.
But think about this. Think about this. Once everybody in hundreds of years thinks about a phone, they always say smartphone. But it's always been better in their eyes.
No, it's not literally smart. It's just like an improved version of the original is what it means. It's like a different genre of phones.
Yeah, but
literally every phone that can do more than its original task would literally qualify as a smartphone. Just like how a smartboard is. It doesn't have to be smarter than its predecessor as long as it's smarter than a normal board.
But that's the thing. What is a normal board? What is a normal phone?
Like a whiteboard.
Because normal is the...
We do not... Wait!
Normal are the boards? Normal...
Cyber! Do you not know the original phones and the original boards?
No, because I wasn't born then. The thing is,
yes, you are!
They're not normalized. Normalized
Have you
phones
seen the
now.
whiteboards before?
See, no, think about it. Normalized phones now have always been smart to you. So
no,
what is smart?
I've seen them, like, since, like, forever.
Have you ever seen a flip phone in your life?
That's
what I'm saying. They're not normal now. Therefore...
Well, yeah, but they're still not smartphones. Those phones are meant for communication only. But the smartphones are meant for everything, basically.
I digress. Do you... I will go back to my last statement here. Do you not agree that that being smart is relative to other things that are not as smart.
I mean,
And therefore, the things that are all smart makes that said thing not
yeah,
as
but it's
smart.
not meant as it's literally smart because a phone can't be literally smart.
Alright,
Like it's smart because it's more advanced than the normal phone because it has more capabilities.
okay. I I see where you stand on this argument here. I respect it. I respect it. But I think personally still, I think there should be a new smartphone, and I think it should come with time travel and AI.
Wouldn't they already invented it though?
That's wait.
If we created time travel in the future, wouldn't we already have invented it if it was so
Well,
good?
you there would see that's crazy you say that because wouldn't they have laws against time travel?
Wouldn't they have experiments
They would,
testing those laws to
but what?
see if they're necessary? I mean, the laws have to come for some reason.
But all right,
Like if
I'll
there's a law, oh, you can't go into the past. Someone's bound to have tested it before, because
but
there's like, I forgot how much billions of us.
about 8 billion. Do you
But
have a?
like, eventually somebody would go to the past recklessly.
I just realized something. In like a couple of weeks, apparently my school's doing like a talent show.
Really.
What do you think I should do for the talent show?
Don't you know how to play piano? Play something cool.
I could do that, but I don't know how I would show that. But I I think
Play
I
the
think I
Minecraft
could
song.
I could just pull up a rhythm game and put it up on like a massive projector and just do rhythm game.
Don't do that. That
Everybody
sounds
would
like
enjoy that.
going into a cringe compilation.
I'll pull up Osu on my computer. Just
It's gonna go into a cringe compilation. Like, have you seen those people like play video games for their talent show? And it always ends up in the cringe compilation. It's so funny.
no, I'll sing Let It Go. I have a main channel, Cyber. Uh, you can actually find it in my Discord server. I have all socials. So yeah. Look me on there at my stuff on there. So yeah. Have a lovely day, peoples. I shall run away. Uh, follow and yeah, stuff. Yeah. All right. Bye, bye, Cinco. Bye. Bye,
Bye.
peoples. Bye, Luna. Bye,
Bye.
chat. Have a lovely day. Bye. Bye.